It's the fat chip.
In the early stages, when you're just getting to know someone, conversations happen. You naturally get to talk about yourself, your values, your tendencies, your personality. You see what the other person is like. But since this relationship is just starting, most importantly, you hear what the other person is like. They tell you all these things about how they are calm under pressure. They don't get angry easily, communicate well in moments of disagreements. And the time of reckoning comes. A disagreement happens and they flare up. You're trying to communicate with them, but nothing you say gets through because they're so hot headed. What is this? This is different from what you told me. This is different from who you presented yourself to be. This is a pattern I noticed in relationships where a person's behavior contradicts the image they've presented to you earlier on. In situations like this, most people struggle to explain what exactly this person did to make them disappointed. It doesn't feel right to say they lied because they didn't explicitly lie, but they also didn't show up as the person they described. And then he came to me. If someone's behavior consistently contradicts their own descriptions of themselves, especially when it comes to things like their values, their personality, are they lying? No. Or are they acting out a version of themselves they would like to be? We all carry around an image of who we think we are. And we present these claims about our character. I'm kind. I'm good at communication. I'm calm during arguments, as if they're facts. But when the moment arrives, the calm person raises their voice. The good communicator avoids the conversation entirely. The kind person becomes calculating and unwilling to give. Alas, the person others experience does not match the person you claim to be. And most people aren't lying about certain facts about who they are. Rather, they are speaking from an idea of themselves. They're performing and acting out this identity, but they haven't actually embodied it. This is a very thin line that sits between self-deception and dishonesty. And oftentimes, the traits that we assign to ourselves are not descriptions of who we are, but they are expressions of the things that we value. You say you're kind because kindness matters to you, even if you really aren't. You say you communicate well because you value emotional maturity, despite the fact that you're still immature. You say you're calm because you dislike the idea of being aggressive or reactive, but you haven't got your own temper under control. So, in this sense, all of the statements are less about who you are and more about who or what traits you want to be associated with. So you project an ideal onto yourself. You believe this script that you've written and are now sincerely performing the role that you've created for yourself, and you invite others to relate to that version. But the version of yourself, that version of yourself disappears when it's actually time to act. When real moments arrive, moments that demand patience, kindness, courage, restraint, the actor collapses under pressure. What do you think, guys? Maybe when we stop pretending we already are what we admire, we can finally begin the work to become it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our videos in the catalog. You might just find something that speaks to you. Until next time, my name is Mariam Fad.